Hello, we are in Moodle MOOC 10 on moodleforteachers.org and we will be looking at blocks available in the manager practice area. So I have already logged into my account and I am at the dashboard. From here, when I go to the group that I belong to for the manager practice area, here I am, and here I click on, first of all, turn editing on, and I choose topic number 3, and I can edit this topic. So click on edit here, edit section, use default section name or give a section name. So if I want to give it a name, maybe I'll give it by the country I will be representing for in the course, that is India, and I can then specify the font color here. Font color can be in either of the 3 formats, so it can be a hexadecimal or an RGB number or a name. Suppose I want to give it a hexadecimal number, for which I have checked out this site htmlcolorcodes.com, and on this you get an option to choose whatever color you want, and the corresponding hexadecimal RGB color coefficients will be available. So from here I have already chosen the one that I wanted, entered it here. Background color, let it remain to default, that is white, and save changes. So here it is, the name of my section has been changed. Now when we want to look at blocks, here we can add a block with the manager rights. Let's suppose I want to add a block that is a calendar. A calendar basically comes in handy when you have a number of events coming up. So these events will be highlighted on this calendar to keep a track of the date. From here you have an option to hide the global events or course events, group events or user events, whatever you wish to. Click back to show the user events since I have hidden that here. Next, let us add another block, and that can be a poll. So here I have a poll, which from this gear you can select configure poll block. You can give a name to the poll. So I have given it the name proficiency. Then you can select a poll name if you've already created one, and if you do not have one, then you can go to create a poll. So give a poll name, question text. You want it to remain anonymous, or you want to show the user's details in the responses. That depends. Who would be eligible? Users, all. It can be students and teachers both, so we'll stick to all. And option count, so how many options do you want to give? I just want yes or no, so I will choose 2. Save changes. Okay, here is the option 1 and option 2, so I want to say yes or no. So my question is, are you happy with your proficiency level? So either you can say yes or no in the poll. Save changes again. Alright, now we go to configure block. We will again enter the block title, proficiency, the poll name, test. Where this block appears, it is in the right, default region is right, and default weight is 1. On this page, visible yes, and save changes. So here you can see the poll is here for proficiency. Are you happy with your proficiency? You can say yes or no and then submit. And you also have an option to see the responses from here. Next, we can add another block here that can be a very interesting one, that is level up. Here it is, level up participate in the course to gain experience points and level up. Here when you click on settings, you can actually customize the entire level up gamification within the course, and these are a few settings that are available. Not a few, a lot of settings that are available. So enable XP gain, yes. Enable infos page, enable level up notification, yes. Ladder, enable the ladder, yes. Display a participant's identity, we don't want it to be anonymous. Then when we go to visuals, here you can add an image for the badge, use custom level badges, so you can add that here. Rules are basically the conditions basis which a participant will get level up. So you can add your own rule from here. Add a rule. You can specify the number of experience points that will be earned. Let's suppose 10. On any of the conditions are true, or all of the conditions are true, so you can specify more than one condition here. Add a condition. I would say activity or resource. So if this activity or resource is completed by the participant, then they get 10 experience points, and you can add more conditions and more rules further on. Let's go to levels. Levels basically specify how many numbers of level count do you want to have. We want 10 levels within the course. This is the default setting that has been added here, and it makes use of the default algorithm, which again can be changed if you wish to. Log basically helps you see who all have participated and their experience points. Next is the report. So report is basically to get a glimpse of performance of all the participants in the course. And then moving to ladder. So in this ladder we have only 2 participants right now, and this is an information page which is giving you a glimpse of the number of levels we have and the required number of points, experience points, to get a level up. So when we go back, here you can see that I am still at level 1 here. So if you want to delete a block as a manager, then you go to the settings again and click on delete level up block. Are you sure? Yes. Similarly, you can delete others or add more blocks if required. So that is about adding blocks to your course area as a manager. That's about this video. Thank you very much.